So hello guys, and welcome to my next video on this channel. As you can see, we're driving the Skip Arbor around Donington Park, and I think, as you already noticed, we are on iRacing this time around. So you're joining me now on the grid, starting in P6, and it's lights out and away we go. Getting a solid start, bit of clutch kicking going on just to get the car going. Going around the outside of P5 here. Can we hold it? We get squeezed out a little bit. And I think on the first lap I was a bit more cautious, to be honest, going downhill here. It's quite easy to misjudge the braking, so I just took it easy here. In the slipstream, and again getting out of it, going around the outside of P5 actually. Very nice move there. Turning in a bit too early almost. I think that corner was my problem corner of this race. Not being able to take as much speed as the others. Either turning in too early or too late. Never finding the middle ground. Braking into the last chicane. And I think that was my strong point actually, the braking in general. Being able to brake quite a bit later than the opponents I had in this race. Having to defend from P6 here. But defending that quite nicely, even though we get a bit of understeer out of T1. And we actually do get overtaken. I think there was a bit of lifting going on from my side. Didn't want to fight that too much. As I said already, braking into here is so difficult. It's not worth it going side by side just to gain a position. In general, I think 50% will actually end up with a crash. And in general at Donington here, the most important thing is the slipstream. Even if you're half a second slower than your opponent, you can still keep up just by sitting in the slipstream, being patient. That was my goal here, just to drive a smart race, not be too aggressive, but still take my chances if they present themselves. Again, going into the last chicane here. I did feel very confident in this race, I have to say. Quite a nice flow going on. Now actually P6 makes a mistake, P5 sorry. We take advantage of that, going side by side down the hill. Trying to hold it this time around, but still have to back out of it there. In general, I think it's not worth it to lose time just by battling. I'd rather stay in the slipstream just to keep in contact with the front guys. Settling quite nicely into this race. Let's see what we can do in the next few laps. So now you're joining me still on lap 4. A lot of battling going on at front. Still being a bit cautious here. The leader's actually going almost 3 wide there. Battle line out of T1. Still, I didn't really feel pressure, to be honest. I just felt very patient in this race, very confident. lot of battling going on, 3 wide for the leaders there, and we take advantage, going up to P5, trying it around the outside of P4 here. Can we make it stick? Yes, we do actually. Quite a nice move there. Taking a fairly good line for the next corner as well. As I said, I think didn't really felt the need to make moves every single lap. I just was very patient, tried to take the chances I have. I think so far it worked out quite well. Now in slipstream of P3. Lifting a little bit. Tried to get the switch back here. Pulling out of it. Again, I think going side by side down there was a bit, let's say, too big of a risk for me. Didn't want to risk in general the race, as I did feel very confident. I think the most comfortable I've ever felt in this car. And we did have a lot of time, so just thought I'd rather stick with my tactic. A bit of a mistake there, getting a fairly slow exit. We can take advantage of that. Going into the last chicane here. Now I did feel that the top 3 right now did have the best pace in general, so I did hope we could pull away, but obviously, as I said, the slipstream effect is so big, it's almost impossible. Even if you're quite a lot slower, you can still keep up just by sitting in the slipstream there. So I did very much hope that they would stop battling and just try and work with each other, so we could maybe pull a little bit of a gap for the top 3. As you can see, that wasn't really the case there. Still obviously very fun. Again going into last chicane. And the leader actually makes a mistake. Take advantage around the outside here. It's very easy if you take a bit too much curb on the second part of the last chicane. It just throws you off quite a bit. So in general, I'd say that is a quite an easy mistake to make. We're side by side with the leader right now, going down the hill. And actually P3 almost going around the outside of us there. We leave the space. Now again, try to settle down. Trying not to pedal too hard here, to not lose too much time. Big single mistake, as I said, as everything is so close, can cost you quite a lot of positions here. As P2 goes up the inside of us. Get a bit of a better line through there. Still can't quite make it work. Let's see if we can catch back up to the leader here. So now we are on lap 13 of 18. Still a lot of battling going on here in at the top. And I can tell you right now, as yet, we do have a bit of a gap to P4. But with the battling going on for the lead, I don't think that will last for too long. Obviously only 5 laps to go, so I think just about now we start really fighting for the position for the win here. Riding the curbs. Slowly I was getting a bit more aggressive, trying to make the moves work here. Did feel very good in the car, so I just thought I had the pace. So I was fairly determined to get the lead in the next few laps. As they're going side by side down the hill. Try to get the best line out of the corner here. Doesn't really work out, but obviously all of the battling is costing us to P4. Quite a good line through there. Thinking about going down the inside into the fast corner there. Conning the corner a little bit. Can we make the move stick? The leader gives the slipstream to the other guy. So we have to lift. Don't want to lose connection. Oh, we brake a bit too late. Almost go down the inside by mistake. And the leader makes a mistake out of the last corner again. So that will help us to close up again. Still, everyone can win this race here. Trying to get a very good exit out of the first turn here, but always getting a bit more understeer than the other guys. So having a bit of a disadvantage in that sense. Going downhill. And he tries to make the move down the inside, and the leader loses the back end there. Costs a little bit of time for me as well, as I did have to lift for that. I think probably could have paused him if I just stayed on the throttle, as P4 has a look up the inside of us. Try to keep it around the outside here. I think we do have to give up that position. No, we do actually keep it around the outside. Fairly nice move. Try to get the slipstream of the other guys in front. Now we can show our strength to brake here into the last chicane, braking really late, getting quite a nice line through there, catching back up to the leaders as we're going side by side onto the final lap. This helps us out massively, obviously, as we're losing quite a bit of time just going side by side here. Still going side by side down the hill. Braking really late. Still in the slipstream there. We have closed back up again. And we're actually just now coming up to the penultimate lap. Still, there's nothing in between the top three here. Trying to get out of slipstream. A bit too hard on the curb as the leader again makes a mistake in that corner. That can be very costly. We try to go around the outside. Blue car actually gives the slipstream to the other guy, so we try to outbrake him around the outside. Do get a bit of understeer here again. Now on to the last lap. And he has a look up the inside. try to keep it up the inside for the left downhill. Get squeezed onto the curb. Braking a bit early, try to get the switch back here. Getting a bit of understeer again, not taking enough speed through the corner there. We have to make up that position now, I think, otherwise it's crucial that we do, because otherwise it's very difficult to get those back just in a matter of half a lap. Going up the corner here, he gets onto the grass, we try to make a dummy up the inside, but it doesn't work out. He gets a very nice run through that corner. The leader actually messed it up a little bit, so it is a slipstream fest now, down to the line. Coming up to the final corner, they're going side by side. I'm in P3, braking a bit early, try to get that position, riding the curbs again in the slipstream. We do see the gap, we go for the gap there, going up to the line and end up in P3. What a position, what a race. In general, I think such great racing. The best race I've had on iRacing, or I think in general in any sim racing game. Even though there are so many sims out there, I think the only platform that can offer that kind of racing is, at the moment at least, iRacing. I mean, what an ending. I never experienced something like that. I was so tensed up in the final few laps. Tried to get into the gap over there. It didn't work out. I was quite a bit bummed after that. But so happy. It was the cleanest race I've ever driven. And so much fun. Congratulations to the guys on the podium as well. And yes, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did, I would appreciate it if you leave a like. And see you soon. Bye bye.